first session, Pastor talked about the story where Jesus calms the storm. So Jesus will tell his disciples to follow him. So from that story, what I learned is Jesus is just telling me to follow him. So just follow him and surrender myself to him because he's the only one I can trust.
So from the camp, I learned many things, but this thing touched me a lot. Zacchaeus and Jesus. So Zacchaeus was living a sinful life. He was collecting debt from people more than he had to collect. But after Jesus came into his life, changed him, cleansed him, and made him a new person.
From the camp, I learned that we should prioritize God first in our life and that we should always remember that no matter what, God, He will never stop loving us.
Sorry about Jesus and Zacchaeus. What I fear is if anyone leave us alone or we feel alone, we are not alone. Jesus is with us and Jesus has something planned for us. So Jesus has called us. So Jesus has a plan and he called us.
I like Zacchaeus' story because it showed me how God came to earth to call out the sinners to repent.
During the fourth session, which was titled Fix It Jangan Tak Fix. So Pastor Ronald in that session, he emphasized that my destiny is basically a journey of moving forward and to never go back to your old life and hold on to your past memories and your past mistakes. So in summary for that session is to look forward into your journey and to never look back.
Okay, so from the camp, there were many lessons that were held, but one lesson that really spoke to me was the story where Jesus calms the storm. So the word says that let us go to the other side. Let us go to the other side. So from here we can see that there may be many challenges in our life from the word other side, challenges from our life, where we may feel that we are alone, we cannot face it, we won't be able to do it. But in the verse it says, let us go. Let us, which means it's not us alone, but God is also there with us. So He has changed fear to faith. So this is something that really spoke to me from the whole camp.
It's Jom Pergi Sana. So when Pastor Ronald was sharing about this, what I saw is that whenever we want to run in this life, we always are worried about what are the things we want to carry with us, what are the expectations of the people. We always see like நான் பெஸ்டா இருக்கணும், நான் இப்படி இருக்கணும், அப்படி இருக்கணும், அதுதான் நம்ம யோசிச்சு நம்ம ஓடுவோம். ஸோ நம்ம டெஸ்டினி வந்து முன்னுக்கு இருக்கும்போது ஓகே அது நோக்கி போகும்போது we want to be on our best. So whatever that we can carry with us, we want to run. But what I learned from the camp is that God is saying, I've seen you and I want you to come to me as how I have called you, and just forget about every other things. All the other things, you're just going to leave it behind and just run towards me.
During the altar call, Karen Akka prayed for me and God spoke to me through her. God told me to stop overthinking and He has beautiful plans for me.
The worship time at the camp was one of my favorite moments, especially the song that was sang by Brother Ezra, Kandu Kanamal, because the lyrics actually touched me a lot.
The message, cool dude, say peace. Because I've learned that we must be patient to get the things that we want. My favorite moment in the camp was to meet many new friends from other churches throughout Malaysia. Attending the youth camp has influenced me to pray more and to keep up with the relationship with God. Before the camp, I had troubles of building trust with new people, but after the camp, I had learned how to build trust and friendship with new people. I have also learned that sharing fears with others is not a weakness but strength. Thank you.
Okay, the favorite part of the camp is the theme song, Destiny. The hype, the power, the energy, that's my favorite part.
Our theme song. So from my past experiences, we have not always been the one who is up there for the theme song, but this time around, it was a collaboration between Northern District and Perak District. So I personally enjoyed the theme song with the team. It was such a vibe to vibe in. So during our practices itself, it was very So but then when we executed the same during the camp, that was once again something that I really enjoyed and something that I'll cherish.
So first when I was going to the camp, there was like 600 people more than that, so I was very scared to go to the camp because it was my first time conference camp. Then after I go to the camp, I feel I want to go in.
Before camp, I felt this sense of unworthiness towards my destiny. As in, I understand that we are all humans and we make mistakes. But when I sin and I make mistakes throughout my journey, I feel this sense of unworthiness, like I'm not worth this journey and Jesus shouldn't spend this time with me, focusing on me and this journey. But after this camp, I truly understand that Jesus is with us throughout this journey and He has already committed to be with me and He's waiting for me to commit to this journey together with Him as well.
I understood that it is okay to let go something from God so that I can run towards my destiny that God has set for me. So God will give the strength and power to let go of something so that I can run towards the destiny God has set for me.
Before attending the camp, I feel alone. I didn't involve myself in anything, in church activity or anything. I feel alone, stay alone. I don't attend. I just keep my side alone. After hearing Brother Ezra's song, I feel okay. I need to involve myself. Don't keep me alone. Involve myself that God has chosen me something and God has created me for something. So maybe in future I will involve in every activity in the church.
Before attending the camp, one of the most things I will do is I will always look down to me and I won't have faith in myself. But after attending the camp, I realized that God, He will always guide us, and no matter what kind of obstacles that we will gonna face in our life, and God will be with us and will always lead us through the way.
That when the pastor prayed for me, one thing he mentioned that the way I play the keyboard from now onwards will be different. It's not only the way my skills, but it will minister to many people and move the hearts of many.
I've learned many things in the camp, and one thing that has changed me is the level of faith.
God changed my life after the camp. I feel like I want to worship Him more, and He said to me that He still loves me after all I've done. And my favorite moment about the camp is while the altar calling and also the last day prayer, which the pastor sang Ebenezer song. I felt like God touched me and I felt His presence that time.
I used to believe I had no purpose in life, but now I believe God has set a beautiful destiny for me.
Okay, one thing that has changed me is my relationship with God. I have drawn more close to Him, and I want to say one thing. Without relationship with God, you can never reach your destiny.